You're listening to the Precision Shooting Podcast, discussing all aspects of precision and long-range rifle shooting. This episode is brought to you by Impact Dynamics, advanced training for the precision shooter. And now, over to your hosts.
All right, so I'm here with Regina Milkovich, the legend herself.
Hello.
Regina, congratulations on an excellent match.
Thank you.
And you, now how did you go? You tell us how you went.
Oh, I shot like absolute garbage. Somehow I pulled off 31st. I did not expect that.
And that's out of 140 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is very impressive. And anywhere top 50 is probably pretty good. But 31st, and you won the ladies competition as well.
I did.
Smashed it.
Top for the match and top for the season.
Yeah, well done. And so, are you changing next year something, or this year? I guess we're in.
I am. I can officially announce that I will be shooting for Team Surgeon.
Oh, fantastic! That's and so what does that mean? So you're changing your guns over to Surgeons, and you?
I'll be. I've been on Team Defiance for a long time, so I'll be switching all my actions over to Surgeons, and Surgeon will be chambering my rifles.
Yeah.
So it's my 2016 was my last year shooting for Spartan Precision.
Oh, wow! And so you're and so pretty excited about the move to Surgeon.
I am.
Yeah,
I am.
Absolutely.
It's actually the only team I would ever consider shooting for.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Yeah, they make some pretty nice stuff. So equipment-wise, you're going to be pretty sorted out.
Yes.
Yeah, but good people as well.
Yes. I'm actually more excited about having teammates to talk to rather than just a couple of people around the country that have similar gear. Now I'll actually have a team. So.
Yeah, cool. So Team Surgeon has quite a few shooters?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. And good support network with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good. And you're really active in promoting the sport, and we see on your Facebook page that you're really sort of trying to get more and more people involved.
I am.
Yeah, and how have you seen a good increase, people taking up on the offer?
I think so.
Yeah.
We've got a couple more ladies in the Phoenix area that I've been working with.
That's what we need.
And I answer every Facebook message that I get personally.
I noticed that.
So
yeah.
I get lots of random questions.
Yeah.
Not so much with the advice anymore. Now I get to give the advice and they actually listen. So
yeah.
So
that's very good. Now, congratulations today. You shot. I saw you shoot a number of stages. You shot very well, and I think you just seem to keep a very cool head the entire time, which is a huge part of it, I think. Does that seem right to you?
I had one stage where I had a little mini meltdown afterwards. But,
I didn't see that one then.
No, I try not to let anybody see that.
Yeah, but you're such an advocate for the sport, and it's so good to have a particularly female shooter, but who is pushing it so hard and being so sort of driven to drive the sport further and present a really positive role model. So
thank you.
From Australia, we see that, and for those who are not following Regina's Facebook, make sure you do, because there's some really positive messages on there and some also really practical advice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. We're getting harassed here. He's Canadian, it doesn't matter. I don't have to listen to what he says. Terrific, Regina. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Thanks.
All right, Rusty here, and I'm with John Fillman. How are you, John?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing really well, mate. Hey, I know you didn't want to chat to me on the podcast, but you've been a bit of a legend of a bloke this weekend, and you have shot sensationally well.
I don't know about legend, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I had a good weekend.
So this is your third PRS event?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and how did you end up coming today in your tactical division?
I was lucky enough to finish in third place today.
Third in tactical.
Yes,
well
sir.
Done. That shows you got a good future in front of you.
I'm pretty fortunate coming from Arizona. I got some really good people to train with Regina Milkovich and Tim Milkovich, and I'm very fortunate to have good gear. So.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. And what's your history with guns? Because you run a gun shop or something similar?
Yes, sir. I own a gun shop, Chambered USA in Goodyear, Arizona.
Yeah.
But my shooting background comes from Alaska. I'm from Alaska, so I grew up hunting and fishing and all outdoor stuff. So when I met Tim and Regina, it kind of transferred over. They told me I needed to start doing long range stuff, and I got bit by the bug.
that happens to a lot of us, I think, mate. And so, when did you start PRS? This 2016 sometime?
Yes, sir. My first match was in June at Silence Co. Quite right.
Wow.
And I had a couple club matches before that, and Tim talked me into going up there to Utah with him, and that started it all for me.
And here you are coming third at the finale in the tactical division.
Absolutely.
So you're going to be shooting a lot more this year then? Or
yeah, I'm going to the Open Division this next year.
Oh, wow.
Starting in 2 weeks at the Bushnell Brawl. I'm going to be shooting prime ammo. They're 6.5, so I'll be running that all this year.
Brilliant. So those listening who may not know the difference, tactical division is based around 308s and 223s?
Yes, sir.
And so you were shooting a 308, I'm guessing?
Yep.
And what have you moved across to, or will you move across to go into Open?
I'll be running a 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yeah. Very good. What? You're getting photographed, by the way.
I know.
Doing this.
I know.
You're a celebrity now, John. You've placed at a PRS event.
Yeah, I guess I'm a big deal now.
Yeah, absolutely. John's got a killer beard, by the way, and you guys know how much we appreciate beards on the podcast. And what are you putting together for that rifle?
I'm fortunate enough to have some really good people that are helping me out. Jay Allen, Lisa Jones at Jay Allen, running their stocks, and then I'm running a Surgeon Action with a Hawk Hill barrel, and then we'll be running the 6.5 Creedmoor prime ammo through it.
Yeah, very good, mate.
And obviously running the Vortex Razor Gen 2 optic on there. So
you are going to be unstoppable this year.
I hope so.
So I wish you all the best, mate. It's been wonderful to meet you and to hang out with you.
Same
and
here.
Also hooking me up with a game changer.
Absolutely.
As well. I'm looking forward to getting back to using that up.
And I can't wait to come to Australia and shoot a match too. So
we look forward to having you out here. Thanks very much for your time, John.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Guys, I'm here with Matt Gervais from Team AI, Accuracy International. He's the team captain, just to talk him up a fair bit. How are you, Matt?
How you doing? I'm doing all right. Just finished finale and, just trying to take it all in.
How'd it go for you?
Pretty good. I learned a lot. Just as long as I learn something every time I go out, the better I feel about it. And our guys did well. Yeah. I did okay. I had some troubles day one, but I followed up with a good, strong day two, and I feel good about it.
Very good. And I was watching you guys as a team, and I guess for some people listening, they might think of team as being in like a team event, so two shooters supporting each other through the event, but it's not that. It's an individual competition. How does the team side of thing work?
Well, the team comes together. We try to support each other the best we can. Share tactics and new tech that we can. Try to bring as much tips and tricks to the group as possible, and try to support each other the best we can in an individual sportsmanship event. So.
Yeah, I certainly saw that you guys as a team were often sort of chatting and supporting and talking. It must be good to have that support network despite it being an individual competition.
It is. It takes a very somewhat lonely event and turns it into a fully team event. And we know after each stage that each other are there to support, and everything's a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. Yeah.
Isn't it just? Yeah. And did you enjoy the match? A lot of guys have said it was pretty hard.
Absolutely. After doing 3 different finales, this one, everyone has its own own environment, own learning experience. We shot the Lone Star finale in 2014.
Yep.
We shot Tatch B in 2015, and here we are, FTW 2016. And truly, everyone is a completely new environment, new learning experience, and it continues to build on what has been learned from the years before.
Yeah, brilliant. And I've noticed a lot of shooters have said with the challenges this time around were actually quite hard. It was quite small targets and such.
It continues to become harder and harder, but it also is growing with the field of shooters. As the field of shooters becomes more and more experienced and better versed in what we're shooting, you find the finale is exponentially harder.
That's what you got to do, because what we saw today and yesterday was the cream of the crop, the best shooters.
Exactly. You have to continually adapt to the shooter's field and continue to adapt to their skill level and to continue to challenge them in the finale.
Yeah.
And that has been very well shown this year
happened?
for 2016.
Yeah, brilliant. Did you have a favourite stage at all, Matt, or anything particularly liked?
To be honest with you, I really don't have a favorite stage. I felt like I was in a learning environment for every stage.
Yeah. So they were all tough.
Yeah, exactly. Each one has its own flair. Each one had its own level of technical difficulty.
Yeah.
And each one stressed a different skill that each shooter should have.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
It was very well versed.
That's brilliant when you get such diversity within the course.
Exactly.
That no one who's good at one thing can really dominate.
Exactly. And you don't want to stress too many different skills in one stage for a shooter.
Yeah.
You want to be able to exploit the weaknesses that they may have for each skill in each discipline and try to push that so that you can determine who really is at the top. And